Okay, so for context, I got 1 week in preparation for Anime Expo. Design the tote bag, prepare screens, print the tote bag, graphics for Anime Expo, and preparing my other inventory items, and packing everything. Oh, on top of that, I got work. So yeah, I think the timeline is a little bit crazy, but it's manageable. Bro, these are some of my favorite t-shirts ever designed by fellow artists. I especially love the contrast between the hard graphics and the halftone dot textures. I love this BFA t-shirt so much. Something about the photorealistic plush combined with the bold graphic text gets me every single time. So taking inspiration from that, I wanted to combine a photorealistic image and bold graphic text and be related to Avatar. The reason why is because I'm part of a Avatar stamp rally for Anime Expo. It was very necessary for me to make more Avatar related merch. Cabbage Man, here are the initial sketches I came up with, and then the Cabbage Man is like, so these are some stock image cabbages that I put a halftone filter over it. Take the image, put it to gray mode, and then bitmap mode, and then tweak around the settings. So the design is in black and white, but I clip a layer on top and put a fill color and put it to screen mode. When preparing things for screen printing, there can't be any areas of gray at all. Like this area right here, that is not gonna show up. It has to be dots of black and white. When I tried to print this design out on the canvas tote bag material, a lot of this fine dot detail did not show up. The dude was bald. It shows up fine if I'm printing on a smooth paper. So this is before, then this is after. And this ended up working out, yay! How are we gonna get the design to the bag? First thing is exporting the file and printing it on a transparent paper. You gotta go into a dark room, take your screen, take your emulsion, coat the entire screen with the emulsion, and then let it dry in a dark room for preferably at least 24 hours. After it dries, you take your screen out, you take your design that's on the transparent piece of paper, align it to the screen, and then you flash a bright light onto it for, depends, my instructor says like 17 seconds or 20 seconds. The transparent areas of the design is gonna be set by the light. And then the areas that are black is gonna block the light from coming through. So after that, you're gonna take it out and then you're gonna wash it. And then all the areas that were blocked out is gonna wash away and it's gonna reveal your design. Sometimes there's like little bits of dust. You end up with small holes in the screen. And for those areas, I just tape it off. This is a really cool printing arm mechanism, so it can hold multiple screens for multiple different colors. I have to spray an adhesive to make sure it sticks on it. Then I put the screen down, put the squeegee down, push, put my entire body weight into it, and I pull. And then when I lift the screen up, I flood the screen with the ink, and now we got the green layer! Yeah! Since I'm doing 2 ink colors, I gotta dry it a little bit, and then the same process is done for brown. Yay, yay! So this entire process of like spray the adhesive, green color, heat dry, brown color, take out around 2 minutes per bag. So technically I could print 30 bags in an hour. After the bags are printed, I have to heat set it. So I have to make sure it's completely dried. I let it bake for like 1 to 2 minutes. We're done! We're done! External pressure is so key. I've been thinking about printmaking for years after I graduated. I never had that external push that forced me into locking in until Anime Expo pulled up and I had like a week to get my shit together. So it took me 3 days to design and print around 100 tote bags. It took me 3 months to edit this video. I've ruminated about this so often of like, oh, how productive do I have to be all the time? Do I have to put myself under a state of adrenaline to get the most amount of things done, or can I just relax? I think certain levels of external pressure is fine and is healthy and it's necessary for me to get stuff done. It gets to a point where it's more worth it to start over than keep going, you know, like sunk cost fallacy, yada yada. When I finished that first design and saw that Aang was bald, I was like, oh, and I'm so glad I started over. Otherwise, I would have been so sad about having to deal with like a bald Aang. I just want to make what I want to make. There's so much time, effort, and cost, but if it means I get to do some printmaking, that's all that matters. I'm really grateful that there are studio spaces such as this one in San Jose, Visual Philosophy. Yeah, this tote bag literally could not have been made without the help of a lot of different people. Starting off, my friend, my oomph, Roliomi, a fellow printmaker. They were the ones who found the studio space. I love seeing all their artwork as well. Thank you to the printmaking instructor, Eric, who graciously and patiently gave me a tour of the entire space, taught me all these tips and tricks. Also, thank you to everyone I've met in person at these events. It was my first time tabling at Anime Expo, and anytime someone stopped by my table to say hi or buy something or chat with me, I was so shocked. Out of everyone here, you stopping by my table? That's crazy! A lot of people would come up to the table and be like, oh, cabbages, my cabbages, oh my gosh, it's a cabbage guy. So I'm glad it brought people some joy, made people happy. Screen printing process is tiring, it is exhausting, but it's very fulfilling. Oh yeah, I will have these tote bags on my online store if you want to check them out. See ya, have fun!